Yo, how's it going, guys? Tribal Links here. We're coming back at you with another episode of War Robots. We're coming at you live, which means unfortunately you don't actually get to hear game audio. Some new agreement with Android and Google or something or other doesn't let me record in-game audio on any sort of screen recorder except for the one that's built into games, which I am not using because I am on Parallel Space running a secondary account. We're gonna go ahead and work on grinding out this Butch here. The Star Invasion. They're asking for 40 wins from first to third, which is actually a little more difficult than it should be, given the fact that I'm having difficulty finding teams that will actually help me win. So we're gonna go ahead and grind out a few and see what we come across, and maybe we'll be able to learn some things along the way. Alright, we've got a beacon rush to start off with. I'm going to work with something that moves pretty quick, because beacon rush is all about capturing beacons. You don't need to worry as much about holding them. Obviously, you need to worry about holding them, but once you capture a beacon, it allows other teammates to spawn into that beacon location once they die, so it's very important to capture beacons. And so running a quick bot helps me to do that. Now here already we're having a problem because we got two moving in here. No one's over there capturing, and no one's over here with me as backup. So we're gonna try and hold on to this. Oh, here we go. Alright. For as long as possible. But knowing that if I do die, I can just spawn back in right here. Thank you for that. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't have backup. Alright, we've got one moving on the far side, so I'm going to go ahead and work my way over there. I'm assuming that's a ranged unit. My teammate there, he's probably, yeah, sniper rifles. Zeniths, dead. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out this corner here. It's not going to be easy because now they can spawn in here. And basically they're spawning now right on top of our home spawn. You know, essentially our base spawn. So, you know, as I kill them here, they're going to continue to respawn, and they're going to continue to respawn, and they're going to continue to respawn until I kill as many as I possibly can. Because they hold the beacon. I'm going to force him to come to me. At least I captured the beacon again. So I'm just going to stand here for a minute. I don't really have much to spawn in with, so let's just go ahead and pull him out. This is going to hurt, but I need to hold this beacon. This is going to hurt, this is going to hurt, this is going to hurt. Hopefully I've got some backup coming. Doesn't appear so, though. Don't let him capture it. Shit. Alright, we actually seem to be doing fairly well. Well, that was hard fought, but it looks like we're going to win this match. It doesn't really matter if they capture one or even two beacons at this point. Yeah, they're done. So that was a good match. Alright, so that puts us up to 13 out of 40. We're just going to keep rolling. Because I really want that Butch. I don't have the loadout for it right now, but my ultimate loadout would be that Butch with 4 times flux. Because the flux is... unload is almost as long as the cycle time for the Butch, meaning that you can basically run straight flux with a couple of little burst patterns on occasion, but I just gotta find a place where I want to set up camp here. Let's see, we got you moving here. Let's go ahead and lay down the law on this guy. Alright, they're holding back behind 600. He's not going to make it. Leaves 2 down here in the aisle. So we'll move over here. Now when you're standing, you do increase damage, which is nice. I like to use the Rajin as a medium range bot. It can take a lot of damage, but putting it in range of the shotguns puts you in range of overhead rockets and splash damage, which the shielding does not actually protect you against. And so while it does have a massive amount of hit points, it is not really suited for knife fighting. But at this range now, the only thing that's really an issue is zeniths, which actually will end up disappearing by the time you hit gold tier, maybe a little deeper than gold tier, just because they're highly inefficient, and if you do get caught in close range, you're toast. They do have a maximum, or a minimum, sorry, range of 300 meters. So as soon as you get within 300 meters of Zenith Boy, then it's pretty well toast. We're keeping this pretty close here. We are down by 1. He's got a nice angle on this, so let's just smack him in the face a little bit. Alright. You can't do this to me. See, now I want to get just inside of that 300 meters, but that puts me in a whole bunch of slices of pie. That's not happy. Let's go ahead and clean up the corner here. Now I can get inside of his shield, and his shield is meaningless now. As opposed to trying to blow it apart with my shotgun. Yeah. She was getting pretty low, but we did a decent amount of damage there. Let's go ahead and finish the job. No, 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 don't run into me right now. Oh, you freaking... Okay, whatever. God. Huge waste of shield points right there. Move a little faster. And you're now within range. Okay, now my shield is gone, so I might as well disengage it because that'll allow me to move a bit quicker. I'm getting fairly pwned right now. Xena Boy's really driving me nuts. Didn't want to do that. Anyone help me here. Yep, there's Xena Boy. Xena Boy's getting freaking annoying at this point. Roll the Velvet Underground, last bot here. I don't know if we're gonna win this. I can't get a beat on you. Oh well. Silly. I'm not gonna stick around. We lost. It's over. Let's go ahead and try again. Yeah, my lineup's not really built for a deathmatch. Mainly because of matches like this. King of the Hill calls for a whole different style of lineup than deathmatch. Yes, please, please, please get your bums in here. Okay, hopefully my shield survives just long enough. to then get out of here. Alright, good to go. Move on to the next one. Oh, nice. Okay, no more shields, so I'm going to disengage that so I have 30% more movement speed. And I'm going to hope to survive a couple more of these rocket salvos while we wait for this beacon to light up. I hope to at least get some... be here for the initial capture to make sure it happens. Here we go. And then from here, their beacon is next, which means that I won't mind dying right now. Actually, I kind of want to die right now. So, unfortunately, there's not a glorious way to die. Unless it be to challenge the... That's cool, because I want this right now. We're going to have to do something crazy here for this next beacon. And actually, what I think I'm going to do is we're going to make sure... Oh, there's 2 upstairs already, so we're not going to get that center capture unless we clear out the upstairs, which maybe I should do. But I've got to be quick, and maybe I should have had the other bot for this. Though odds are I wouldn't have survived. There we go. Now hurry up and capture this while I hold this. Speed up that capture, boys. And there it is. Now, I can just stand here and hold this. Oh, my various goods. And this is what happens. Alright, I'm going to let that charge. No, we want to go this way. No, we want to go this way. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Don't even worry about them. Four, 3, that's 200. It's right on top of me here. Okay, make it a deep pie. Make it a deep pie. 6, 5, 4. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Stealth mode. Only one more place you need to worry about, man. It's right over here. Don't you dare let them capture our beacon. Don't you dare lose that beacon. Don't you dare lose that beacon. Fuck. Christ. Hold it, 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 hold it. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Oh. This is what I mean. It shouldn't be this difficult to get this done, but it is. It is, because no one seems to freaking get it. And now it's over. Unless you can survive for 50 seconds and we can win based on beacon control, but that's not happening either. Oh. So frustrating. Okay, domination is capturing beacons but holding them. And so, I say holding them because essentially, oh, are you kidding me? Alright, we've got 2 ranged, and I don't know what that guy is. So basically, when you die, you respawn back at your base spawn point, not any closer. So that means you need to make sure that you're dug into a beacon before you die. Otherwise, it's just a waste of a bot. I'm gonna go over here. Now, if we hold 3, we can win. But you see how we're split into 4 now? That means that we're covering more space than we have bots for. And, you know, it's not really the safest play. And this is why. So I've got 1 over there. I've got 1 here. I've got 1 way over there. And this is what I mean. We're spread way too thin on this. And no one's backing anyone up. And now there's a breach in the hull. There's a serious freaking breach in the hull. It's over. Again, because no one seems to get what any of this actually means. There's no strategy involved. There's no teamwork. There's nothing except a bunch of people running around aimlessly, which is the whole point of starting a brand new squad, to teach people how to use tactics. But no one gives a flying. They just want to... it's pointless. Bloody well pointless. Which is why, if I can actually get a wolf pack of 4 to 6 clanmates that could actually work together as a team, we could drive our way right into the professional league with no problems whatsoever. Based on tactical dominance. So we'll try this again. The King of the Hill. This is usually my favorite kind of match. But that's on my other account where I actually have a line of bots that can do it. And even then, yay, 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 I'm right behind you. Go, go, go. Alright, now, that's their corner. That means ours is the other corner. Yes. So good. Oh, that was our corner. That means theirs is the other corner. Shit, bad line then. A second Zeus on this Rajin would be OP. Now you'll notice I'm cutting back because I know he has a 300-meter range, 350 max, and so by stretching that, I can be outside of his field of damage and not really have to worry about that incoming fire. Yay, someone gets it. So after this is going to be center. No. After this is going to be their corner, which means then center. This spot's not going to be what I want to go to center. So odds are I'm going to go ahead and swap out in the midst of their capture. Fine, I'm really not concerned because I wanted to change lineup anyway. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Leo, and we're going to work our way to center. This is going to be my one challenger for that center beacon, so I'm just going to be ready for nothing because it's already dealt with. That's nice. Alright. Nice little corner. Takes care of that. And now we'll work our way back to the next one. Alright, get behind the wall. There we go. Takes care of that. Thank you very much. I didn't really want that anymore. I wanted this. So we're just going to go ahead and move on over here. We may not even get to this point, but just in case we do here, I just want to be ready. That was a damn good match. Damn good match. Let's go, because we are live. Got 27% battery life left. That means we should be able to pull off like 2 more matches. I'm gonna go ahead and water the dogs after that. Check on the gardens and whatnot. We got ourselves a death match. We're gonna go ahead and start off with some long range action. Gonna go ahead and find ourselves somewhere to sit and pick off as much damage as we can before we die. Oops. Not intentional. Oh, there's one. Not doing a whole bunch of damage at this range. But when it comes to a death match, you're better off letting them come to you. because that puts them in the position of fighting uphill, so to speak. And so, as you can see, what's happening right now is that we're walking into their clinch point instead of them walking into ours. Luckily, he's nice enough to stand still there for us. Let's see if we can move up a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. That puts their cage just in range. Just perfect. Don't get sucked in. Let them come out. Oh, hello. Were we getting a little too annoying for you? Know your ranges, alright? So, he's got technically a range of... Hey, yeah, thank you. 500, but he loses effectiveness pretty quickly as the shot spreads. And so being back beyond 300 is going to give me a little better chance. That's alright. Let's go ahead and clean this corner here. No, you don't. Now, as long as we maintain one up at this point, we're good. But unfortunately now I'm at a short range bot. Oh, it is 2 on though, so we should be alright. I gotta say, that was well played by that opponent. Sneaking up on me like that. That was well played. And he was smart enough to get right close before he started pulling his trigger, which I respect that. Because he knew about that range issue, and he knew that if he stayed too far back, he wouldn't do enough damage. There we go. And that's going to be a win, my friends. That's going to be a win. Definitely didn't pull the top 3 that time. But a win is a win, my friend. Oh, really? Wow. Alright, maybe I did make the top 3. Let's put my total up to 15, I believe. Should be able to squeeze 2 more matches into here before our battery cuts out. And I have to go do some other things. So let's get right down to it. It's a domination. I'm going to pull out the Rajin and hold down center for a little bit. So I can see what's going on beyond that. Oh, looks like there's 2 of us. I'm going to stay here. Alright, now somehow we only have 2 beacons. One would hope that by now, given the fact that Joe there is so far up the field, we'd have captured a 3rd one. But it looks like I'm going to have to go to work here in a second. My bot should cop out soon. There it goes. Thank you very much. Good. We got our captures. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at... looks like Dixon needs some help here. So we're going to come on over here. Okay, we got 1-on-2 situation over there. Center is held down pretty tight, it looks like. So I'm going to come over here and see if I can assist in this. I am running out of Bots. Please to be staying out of my way. I must say I'm impressed, sir. Are you serious? The fuck happened there? Sometimes it's better to just not ask. Let's keep it rolling. Got ourselves a death match again. So we're gonna go ahead and keep our long range method going here. Oh, Zenith boy on the field. And now he's actually in range. Don't have an angle on him. Still not in range, but you just wasted your rounds. You only got 300 meters. Now you're in range. That's cool. Well, where are we at here? Looks like Air's still kind of maintaining some sort of distance tang going on here. So, let's see what we can figure out. Alright, we got that. We got Zeniths. Yeah. I'll drop in here. Let's see how close we can get. Alright, we'll do that one more time here. Should be able to get pretty deep this time. I think we're gonna go for we're gonna try and get to Zenith Boy over there. That's our goal. I didn't spawn in fast enough. That was my fault. That was my fault. It's definitely the last round. Domination. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and follow up my Rajin. I'm gonna go that way because then I can overwatch 3 beacons. I'm gonna go for a stranglehold here, even though I'm not really equipped for it. Um, Hopefully, at least it will keep them occupied enough for our team to manage a couple of strengthening maneuvers. Basically, give them a chance to fortify on another turret or two, or a beacon or two, I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and cause a whole bunch of mayhem here in their backfield. Good, good, good. That's what I was hoping for. Got another capture out of the deal. Now they're going to want to come down this back wall here, since they're all over there. So we're going to go ahead and try and lock them down around about here. Whoa, hello. And where is the team for any of this? What team is really the question here? Not where, but do I even have a team? I'll leave that one. Well, it's been fun, guys. You can see my frustration where it lies, and this carries on all the way through experts, and probably further than that even. Just an absolute lack of coordination, and the only thing getting them higher up the rankings is just, higher level equipment. We managed another 5, putting us up to 15 out of 40. We've got 3 days left to do it, so we should be able to pull that off. And other than that, let's see, did we earn ourselves 100 tickets? Highly doubtful. Oh look, we are one shy of 100 tickets. Are you kidding me? Let's push our luck here. Got ourselves a beacon rash. Now, I'm looking here and I'm seeing that it looks as though most of the team is going their team is going that way. I'm going to go ahead and slide on the other side. Let's try and split up their defense a little bit here. Thank you for following through with that. I'm going to go ahead and use that now to drop in here with the Leo. And we're going to hold that door down. No, I think he's got zeniths. He can't touch me with those because I'm inside of 300 meters. I don't know if he knows that or not, but probably not because he's just standing there instead of backing up. So we'll just let him keep thinking that he's going to do something with those. What? Alright guys, I can't hold them off forever, though I most certainly will try. Oh, now we're in trouble. Desperate times, though, call for desperate measures, and I, for one, am feeling somewhat desperate. You know, for me, the importance of getting that Butch. Final squeeze. We're within 300 meters, putting him zeniths outside of effective range. We'll join in the capture. Damn. Hoorah! Nice way to top off the end of the rounds. We'll leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, I'm under 5% battery life, and it's definitely time to plug in now. We did manage to get another top, which is king. I'm super stoked for that. How'd we do? Quite well indeed, if I do so myself. Alright. Gonna go ahead and find my charge cable here very quick. Plug that in, and we'll go ahead and check on some things here. We're gonna go ahead and check and see how our ticket situation is. Go ahead and open up one of these here crates. Got some spark, nice. I'm actually kind of excited about the spark. The Scourge has got to be like one of my favorite weapons right now. And so the spark sounds a lot like the Scourge, except for it's a light slot instead of a medium, which is pretty cool. And then also we'll go ahead and see how we did up here. 16, 6 of 8 battles. we'll leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you again next time here on Travel Links. And have fun out there.